Madhouse, if there's one thing I'm begging you to do right now, it's giving me that season 4, please. Like, I'm begging you. I know at the end you said that, and the story goes on. Okay, make it go on, please. Publishers, get in on this and give me some more of this stuff. I really enjoy this show, man. It's a really special show. You know, it's one of those shows that are one of the better video game shows because it goes so far in depth with its narrative, its plot, you know, its characters, its world building at times, right? And its character relationships. That's really cool to see. So, I mean, it's so vague compared to the light novel from what I've been told and what I've been hearing, you know, from people like Chibi Reviews and his reviews. The way he describes this show in his reviews, whenever he adds the extra information through the light novel. Wow, just think if it actually adapted everything the light novel had, every bit and piece. I mean, it's already good. I think it's, you know, I think Overlord is really a B+ for me. I'm waiting for something to really put it over the top and say this is great, and I think this is going that direction with this last episode here. So Ainz is just simply taking over the world, man. I mean, dueling Stroganoff, putting him down. It's really cool to see their mutual respect between those two characters because once again, it added to the atmosphere. And what does Overlord do great, guys? What have I said? It makes great atmospheres, and it just keeps doing shit like that, and that's what really makes this show just transcend from being, you know, another typical MMORPG kind of show. So that's really special to see. And I mean, him saying goodbye to Stroganoff, I never disliked you, and the fact that Stroganoff did not want to be resurrected, and Ainz accepted that, even though he thought he was a rare commodity. It's really freaking cool to see. Nonetheless, it's really freaking cool to see, and that's just, once again, character chemistry, character relationships, that really just added to that fight, even though it wasn't even a fight. It was just child's play for Ainz, really, you know, essentially. So other than that, though, they ended up handing over Rantel, which is really cool to see because now Ainz rules over that world. And I know a lot of people are probably kind of like, wait a minute, why did Momon show up exactly? And I guess most of you guys probably got the gist, right? Most of you got like 95%. So, but anyone who is kind of struggling with that kind of concept that Ainz had is, hey, he's kind of said this. This has kind of been the theme in terms of Ainz Ulgaun, in terms of how he likes to rule. You do not rule with fear, because if you rule with fear, then people will fear you. They won't respect you. And if people cannot respect you, Ainz's kind of goal here is, hey, let's have someone lead them that they will respect. Yes, I'll be ruling from the shadows, but he will be the representative. He will be the face. Therefore, whenever he says something, it's going to make the people respond and be way more receptive to what he says. And eventually, you know, if Ainz does promise not to, you know, like you said, he promised not to hurt them or anything like that, then, well, guess what? They may grow to actually respect him. You know, if you it's kind of like, it just depends. If someone rules over you, let's just bring, like, if you're someone's slave per se, and the person that you are, that is your slave owner per se, is nice to you and kind to you, well, you're probably not going to care that you're a slave if they just give you free roam. Your life doesn't change. You are your own person, and you also get respected. Yes, you have to answer to that person at the end of the day, your master or whatever, but if you go to a new master and he's the same type of person, are you really gonna care? No. And that's really what kind of Ainz is setting up here. You know, if you want to take over the world, you need the respect of your peers, and that's the thing. He will show his power. But one thing about power, too, if you show someone your power and use your power on someone and just destroy them, but then once they come underneath your wing, and you know, Ainz is saying, I have it written down, once you are one of Ainz's, he will respect you, and he will not rule you with fear. Once you are under his wing, hey, I know I killed some people to take over this kingdom, but guess what? I'm here to rule this kingdom, and I'm here to make it stronger, and I'm here to also respect you. I just wanted it, so I took it, but at the end of the day, I'm going to treat you right. Now, is there something morally incorrect with that? Yes. I mean, you should not slaughter and kill people in order to obtain power, but the way in which Ainz treats people is very nice, even though he's actually, technically, he's heartless. He's heartless, but he has morals. It's really weird. It's, you know, Ainz is such a weird character. It's like, I don't care. I have no empathy, but I do know right from wrong. But I have no empathy. It's really weird. It's just really, you know, it's just something. It's just one of those things. But other than that, though, Man, I mean, I hope there's a season 4, and the story goes on. It said at the end. I mean, like, that could be an ending. You could end it that way, and I would see it because he just took over Rantel, and it says in the story goes on, and that's supposed to refer to him taking over more of the world, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, doesn't mean. And season 4 comes later. What does it mean? And the story goes on. We all know the story goes on, but how far does it go on, and how long does it go on in anime form? A season 4 for Madhouse, I'd be very astonished. It's something they just don't do. Hell, you're lucky to get a season 2. One Punch Man, it was more popular than Overlord, but look at it. Look at it. It's only just not getting a season 2. I mean, yeah, Madhouse. I mean, this doesn't do many season 2s, man. Irregular at the Magic High School is a very popular show, too. Say what you want about it, but a very popular show. But I don't know. We're going to find out what's going to happen. Is there going to be a season 4? I'd love it. I can't wait to see Blu-ray disc sales and stuff like that, see what that's all about. But other than that, though, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to X25, and let's get ready for fall anime. But damn, am I going to miss this show.